YouTube? Quicksilver here. I'm gonna do a brief little video on the container modules that we've added in this latest patch. I guess first, so we use these little ones, and I'd like to use the big ones as well. The medium-sized ones. Say this one. I'd love to use this one. However, the helicopters cannot lift them. They don't come up as liftable objects. So they're stuck on ground vehicles, which is fine. Like, I like the idea that ground vehicles can only take some things, and we might end up using them in the future. Just with like flatbeds, like they fit on flatbeds, but they can't fit on helicopters without additional scripting. Oops. Okay, yeah, it's also too heavy. So this has like a maximum cargo limit of like 10,000. So if we just set this to 10,000, then the Hemet should be able to take it. Yeah. So it fits on the Hemet. You can see it's like pretty heavy. It's like leaning back. It fits on the Hemet, but helicopters cannot sling it. So for the time being, we're just using these little ones, which helicopters can sling these, and vehicles can take them. So they're just more multimodal, and we'll have less issues while we're getting everything set up. Unfortunately, you can't get two on a truck, which is unfortunate. No space, no space. I wonder if I set like the mass. I wonder if it's a mass issue. If I set this to like 2,500, no space. So it can't fit here for whatever reason. That's why it is how it is. Anyway, so we will hop in, get rid of these two. This truck might be useful out there. We'll just spawn another though. Alright, we're gonna go out into the field where we can actually spawn stuff. So we'll come out here. You can see I've already spawned a couple in. Where are we? My favorite soccer field. I do a lot of testing here. It's just a nice little spot. So I don't have uses for every single container yet, but the plan is for all of them to be used for things, and some of them to be used for like multiple things through like a configuration loadout menu. So like say you want to do, say you have different types of bases with different constructible fortifications. You like drive onto a pad with the truck with like it on the back, and then select from a menu like what preset you want. That's the plan, at least. It's like you drive onto a pad, and then like select the loadout, and then it would fill the box with everything you need. Right now you can see in the gray text there, just on screen, that this is a patrol base. We're not going to set it up just yet because I have been working on the enemy counterattacks, and I don't want them to bother us. I'm just going to drop it there. Now what do we have? We'll spawn down a few others. It's all the small ones for now. So we got blue. Blues are nice and easy. Brick red. These are like the wreck ones, so I've chosen a few different colors for vehicle wrecks. So like, we'll just keep going down the list. So cyan. That's another bluish style one. I'm trying to keep like color coding as well. So this is like, it's gray, but you know, it sort of fits in with green a little bit, if you know what I mean. So light blue. This has nothing on it yet, I don't think. The light blue. I have to find a purpose for it. I might be spawn related, but then it also might be like weapons system related. So I'm gonna keep them sort of grouped up. These are gonna be like our rec ones over here. Light blue, light green. We got a light green already. Got our gray. Military green, yeah, that's over there. So we got our greens. Orange is gonna come over here. Is it red? Which color is that? Short brick and then short red. Yeah, so these are our recs. So like if you're a helicopter pilot and say you see like this one tucked up in here, you know that just by the color that it's a rec. And it'll pop up on map as like a vehicle rec, like that's ready for sling loading. So I tried to keep them color coded a little bit. So for now, at least the reds are the vehicle rec. So I think it's like, what is it? So red is like aircraft, like helicopters and planes. This one here, whatever it is, brick or whatever, is like tanks. And then this is like cars, like hunters and stuff. Like aircraft, armored vehicles, and then light vehicles. So that you can drive across and just see from a distance what it is. That's all. I'm not sure, like, it's unfortunate because I have other uses for these ones. But they've been set aside for Rex at the moment. Okay. I got our blues, so where are we? We're coming down to the bottom. We got sand here. Sand is sort of with our yellow one. These are like sort of construction, I guess you'd call it. So these are the construction colors. We might actually end up merging, once I create a menu, I may merge like the sand one with the yellow one so that there's multiple different kinds of yellow ones, but that they'd all be in like the same category, like construction and whatnot. So what others do we have here? Yeah, just the short VR one. Unfortunately, it's like a bug in the game because it's not short. It's like medium length. I wonder if it can. I wonder if this one can be like airlifted though. Sorry, my voice is pretty crackly this morning. Let's see if I can airlift it. Jump over here. Helicopters. We'll just see if I get like the. No, I don't. Yeah, so you can't airlift it either. Stupid. Yeah, so the short VR one's not very short or useful to us. So we don't use that. There's our options. So we got our Rex. These are going to be like weapon systems. Not sure about this one yet. It has no function yet, but these two do. These are construction. This is respawn, like a mobile respawn. And then these are like bases. Like the green ones are like combat bases. And also a new thing, vehicle rally points. We'll get into that later though. Just because we're purposing objects a lot more. I've had to go through and do some work on our, how do you call it? Like when you look at something and whatever name pops up, or whatever thing pops up. Just gonna spawn in some of these as well for fun. Which one's this? Repair ammo. I can't tell. Okay, I think that's all of them. Yeah, so I've had to do some work on like the like whenever you look at something, you can see it says like mobile respawn here on it. That's a pretty cool new system, and even like fades in and fades out. If you see the text right there. Yeah, just because when you're looking at objects, you need to know what's in them. We have like combat outpost, which is like a medium fortification. Patrol base, which is like a light, small fortification, and then the forward operating base. This is like the big kahuna. So that's those. Those are fortifications. White, yeah. I'm just hesitant to like spawn them yet because the enemy's gonna come like right away. So mobile respawn. These are cool new ones. We get the platform module, and then the terrain leveler. This one's really cool. It's like pretty new. Not many people have seen it. Is leveler spelled with one L or two? I feel stupid for not knowing that. And then these are the fun little ones. So light blue, nothing yet. No function yet. This one acts as like a radar. Actually, no, this is the weapon. The MIM-145. So this is like a Patriot missile thing. And then this is the accompanying radar. So these work together. So we'll just get into it. We're gonna have to spawn some guards though, because the enemy are going to attack. Now, see how like you can only spawn stuff facing north with Zeus? Yeah, we're looking at Zeus now. So you can spawn like this group. You can't rotate it though. But I have this alt mode attached to the alt key. So alt mode's off, so they'll face whichever way here. But if I turn alt mode on, and I want the enemy to face like the way I'm looking, now if I just spawn them with the alt mode on, they actually face the way that we're pointing. It's a cool little Easter egg. Just helps Zeus spawning a little bit. So we're gonna do that for a few groups. We got one down here. We're just gonna need to be defended while we're busy. Rifle squad. We get one up here maybe. These guys can just face whatever way. And then we'll put another group to help protect them down here. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're reasonably protected now while we work on container stuff. So let's spawn in a mobile respawn first, just to get this up and running. So you hit the Windows key. I have it on Windows key, but it's also like your custom controls. So like your custom selection. If you set it to 25, yeah. So it's either your custom control or it's left Windows. So you hold left Windows while you're looking at it, and it comes up with like extra options. The build is like a personal build thing. So these two are like personal options. And then the deploy is like the while you're looking at this thing. It'll come up with a flag just to let you know you've deployed it, and it'll come up with like on map it says like mobile respawn. I hate these markers by the way, but you know they're good enough for like version 1, I suppose. And it shows how many tickets it has left. So that's our mobile respawn up. Enemy are going to attack pretty fast. I guess we could just show like respawning with it maybe. Yeah, so here's the new deployment menu. You have like the main base spawn now, and then you have mobile deployment, 10 tickets. So this little checkbox here, you can set this as like your home base, but with the mobile deployment, you cannot do that. It's not settable as a home base. So let's just select our option, hit deploy, and we spawn nearby. Okay, that's what that one does. Pretty basic. Should tick down 1 ticket. Yep, we're at 9 tickets now. This one's enemies attacking. Deployment is under attack. Yeah, they come pretty hard, and they can destroy it too. So if they get close for a little while to this thing, they will destroy it. But we are protected by our little friends out there, so we should be able to work for a bit. So this platform module is pretty cool. It's like a, I guess if I was making a base, I would always bring this along just for like uneven terrain. So watch what it does. So we go deploy this. Unload cargo. And it just creates these massive cargo platforms. These things are pretty cool. Not many modders use them much yet that I've seen. But I figure that's time to change, huh? So we're on a rail line. Maybe we move this one up. Actually, do we put it up or do we just whatever? No train's coming. Leave us alone. So we'll leave this one down. There's still some work to do here, by the way. So you're seeing like in development, but it's moved from like closed development to public development, I guess. How am I being shot at already? Oh shoot, maybe we're not safe. I'm not sure if we're safe, guys. So basically the enemy is going to what are these guys doing out here? Oh, okay. Yeah, so they're gonna come in pretty hard and fast at us. Anyway, let's keep moving. Maybe I'll turn invincibility on. Yeah, suckers. Okay, so here's our platform. We'll just keep unloading platforms. And I guess the beauty of this system is that they work together. So you just put them like nearby. And they will snap together and like you will be able to like construct things with them. I mean, you get the idea already, right? Okay, now they're attacking the platform module. Yeah, the enemy come pretty hard here. So I'm just holding shift to like move it up and down faster, but you can also like not hold shift and then just go slower. So chuck it on. I mean, you see what this is, right? You can see what this is. Still needs work. Still needs work. But already, like, it's just a bit of fun, right? So we can put these. I'm using a just scroll wheel. Like, I don't have a weapon in my hand, so I can do this. Like, if I have a weapon, like, and I'm like looking at it and I scroll, nothing's gonna happen. But if I put my weapon away, then I can actually like move those around. So I got quite a few of these. I wonder, I guess I'll just keep going this way. You can actually sort of go up as well, but I need to work on blocking the snap sometimes. Like, you don't always want it to snap. So, just gonna come out here. I want to see if I can put one nearby without it snapping. So this is like right there. And then what if we put one... Actually, I gotta... Yeah, so we'll move the ramp. And now we'll try from up here. Yeah, I'm still working on the attacks. The enemy assaults. So this is like a good chance to test them. So you can sort of put one like here. And then you can just move the ramp down, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so like that. So you can sort of go up while you're also going out. But they didn't include like a stair module for these things. Like there's no variant with like just stairs. How far away can I look? Right there. Yeah, so there's no variant with just a set of stairs to move around. And I have to work on like what I still have to work on is the ability to like stack them. So right now they only look two-dimensionally. So you can't go like this or else it'll try to snap to this spot too. Like I want to have them like multi-layered. We'll do one more Just do it this way, maybe. There's also like a little, like, don't report this bug because I know about it and there's nothing we can do. See, like, you can't move onto it. This is just a network sync thing with the, with these panels. Like, my machine still thinks there's a panel there for a little while, for like 10, 20 seconds. Now what? So, what if... We'll try putting one, like, over here as well. So what if you just have, like, a high one over here? Like this. So what if you just have that? How do you get to it? So there's no stairs module, unfortunately. So we've had to include some ladders. I don't really like these ladders, but we don't really have much options either. Just trying to see how high we gotta go. This gonna do? This'll do? We'll see what this does. We'll try going up. Oh, that's cool. I've never tried that before. Yeah, okay, so let's say you get up. And you can see what we've done just playing around in a couple seconds. We've created this little base over here. And that's just effortless, right? So it was no problem. This attack. Holy shit. Okay, we got problems. We gotta like APC. What a panther. Panthers are good like defenders. Maybe up on the hill. Pump its skill and then take its fuel out. And then maybe we'll put another like out here to cover the hill behind it. Do the same thing. Yeah, like we're testing the attacks, but I also don't really want to be like, oh crap. So now they're calling in like air support. I guess they called red smoke, didn't they? So there's a helicopter coming in from the AO to provide support. And it's got some big guns on it too. This is gonna be ugly. So I've turned the deployment attacks to like 11. Like I've turned them way up just to test them. So they are pretty intense at the moment. Considering there's like one player on. Okay, this guy's already turned around. Uh-oh. At least he doesn't have a great angle. So he won't be able to do too much damage. Yeah, he never got a... He could never tilt forward fast enough, or far enough. Anyways. So yeah, that's our platform module. It's just... You can just keep going. Like it just is what it is. Yeah, so that's the platform module. This one's pretty cool as well. Maybe we'll get to that one. Should we do this one now? We'll do these ones now. I'm not sure why we haven't done it yet. What's this guy doing, man? He's just sitting there shooting at me. I think I have to turn, like, invincibility off. Dead. Back on. Okay. So we'll try the radar first. Actually, with this helicopter, it's actually a good test. So we will hold the Windows key and deploy. There's enemies close now. Okay. So I can't deploy with enemies nearby, which is unfortunate. But I can just cheat and get rid of them. We're going to cheat for a second. There we go. Deploy. Oh crap. Okay, that spawns a radar. And what we can do... Where'd that helicopter go? He's still around. So we'll go into the... We'll take control of it. We'll get a lock on him. Actually doing some damage. Holy crap. Actually, we don't want to do that. We want to shoot him down with like normal guns. So we'll deploy this one as well. Enemy nearby again. Okay, deploy. Where are these guys? We're just going to keep... Okay, they're still attacking, yeah. We'll deploy this one too. Really? Still enemies nearby? Really? Where are they? Okay, there. So this guy... Now we have like a SAM, like a... Now we have like a missile defense site here. So that's what this is. And he's got a lock. I think he's got a lock. We'll take control and we'll do it ourselves, huh? This thing has no radar on it, so it needs the other one to guide. I wonder if this one's not controllable. Yeah, so this one is being attacked. This is unfortunate, okay. Oh, Jesus. Helicopters are nasty. Anyway, so because this radar is being attacked right now, it can't, like, properly lock on. Because we had to stop enemies from, like, shooting at it. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what these are. I should actually change that. I'll make a note to, like, change that. But if we spawn in, like, another one, just for demonstration purposes. Turrets, radar. Now with this one, we should be able to lock. Take controls. Radar on. Lock. That should allow the other one to shoot. So the other one should be able to fire. But they're also stupid, so we may have to do it ourselves. I've put in the ability to, like, take control of them without being a UAV operator. I wonder why he can't lock on them. Okay. Anyways, yeah, you see... Oh, shoot. You see what they are. Still a bit of work to do to, like, make them function properly. But you get the idea. Yeah, these attacks can get quite nasty. There's actually quite a lot of enemies. So that's what those things are. I'll delete this one that I didn't make right here. And then we will come over here to... Actually, we'll hop back and do the... We'll do the terrain leveler one. This one's awesome. I love it. Enemies nearby. Where are they? These ones? Maybe this one? Okay, try this. Alright, terrain leveler deployed. So this one is exactly what it says. So we unload you get yellow arrows, and all we're doing here is taking the position under the arrow and changing the terrain height. It changes trees as well. Like we do this. It's got to be like away from objects. So we got to go like 30 meters away. It's so hard to like test in dynamic situations. There's our rail on, and we need to go a little bit away from it. I just put it in a really bad spot as well. I might spawn another. Yeah, I'm gonna spawn another, like, maybe I'll just go away from here while they're fighting. We go map teleport, and we'll come up. Maybe over. Actually, we'll just go way up here. Why not? This is a good demonstration spot. Trying to choose like a nice spot for this, guys. I'm sorry. I know a good spot over here which needs leveling. I think it's this one right. This one right here. Okay, we'll come over here. This is a really ugly spot in the terrain. To work with because it's so like ugly ground, and my like terrain position things think this terrain's flat because it generally is flat, but then it's got all these like holes in it which make it real ugly to work with. So if we just deploy this, take our yellow arrow, and this is a good height. Only engineers. Damn it. Yeah, you're seeing how hard it is to like even just test stuff. Okay, right there. So you see what we just did? We just created like a flat, nice little square right here. So it like goes down into a depression there. If we just like use this, right here, like that. You see what we're doing? We're just changing the terrain height. And yeah, that's what this one does. So it creates like flat space. We'll create another somewhere. We'll get rid of that one. Most of the others, like when you build stuff with them, if they get destroyed, they destroy all the other things they built as well. It's like if that platform module gets destroyed, all the platforms will get deleted too. So here's an example spot. Okay, so we have been tasked to create a air defense site. Right. Where's a good spot? I'm looking for like a spot that's hilly but not too hilly. I mean, this isn't that bad either. Alright, so we have been tasked, and we'll just do like a little bit of roleplay here. So I'll get a Hammett flatbed. We'll put a, should I put in it? Get a container, thing, storage, short. We'll go cyan. Where's our cyan one? Okay. And then our cargo trailer. So we'll go NATO, cars, and we'll do it all, we'll start down here. We're just having like a little bit of fun here as well. Check on the attack first. Yeah, see how this is like sort of like sandbox combat. So all we did was spawn a few crates, and suddenly there's like a lot of enemy attacking us. They're attacking pretty strong. Like I have it dialed up to the maximum for testing purposes. Okay, so we'll need a trailer. So we'll spawn in our stomper over here. We'll take this one, and we'll take our yellow one. Short yellow. Okay. So which one do we want where? This one can go there, and this one can go there. So we'll load this. So we've been tasked to set up that up on a mountainside. But the mountainside is on an angle, and we've been told to set up air defense somewhere. Where will we do it? I'm told to set up air defense right here. So set up radar. And we don't like the spot, so we're going to bring this along with us. I'll load this onto our cargo stomper, and we're just going to drive. We'll tow it. We'll pull this with us. Maybe tighten up our tow rope as well. That's about right. I like that. So we'll just go straight off road now. So we're going to head up to this spot that we've been told to go. I'm not sure how best to show on the map that we're towing something. See here, it doesn't show that we're towing or what we're carrying when it's actually like significant information. I guess good old-fashioned communications and microphones will be important for that. So we're going to set up a radar up on the hill. I hope my mic wasn't off too long. I really hate this, the way this microphone thing works on my headset. Just so easy to flick on and off, and for me it's not easy or clear enough to know whether it's on or off. Ooh, some rocks. So we'll come up onto our radar site. I guess on that little brown bit there, hey. So we've been told to set up a radar up here. So first we will prepare our area. We'll just unload this, drop it down to the side, and then this little brown spot looks good. So we will deploy it, and then start getting to work. There's not too much functionality to like rotating and like and doing all this stuff. It's just like whatever's under the thing is the spot that gets leveled. So we'll go this way. That's already like a big change. Maybe a bit more too. It's already pretty good actually. I like that. Okay. Yeah, there's enough space there. Okay. I'll take it. So now we will set up our radar where we have been told to set it up. Just on a new spot that wasn't previously playable. So this is like this terrain leveler module. It can create spaces, like playable areas where there were not playable areas before. That's what I find exciting about it. So before, you couldn't do something like this here. It'd just be on an angle and weird. But now we just deploy this. And look at that. So if we look with Zeus, now we have this cool little spot for a radar or whatever. And yeah, so just deploy it. Oops. Yeah, and now we'll just pack up this thing. So we'll. Oh, okay. So now this thing is being attacked by the enemy. So the enemy is now attacking the container here. So that's how this works. I may exclude some types of containers from the attacks. Like this one isn't necessarily the one that you want to get attacked. So yeah. We can still use it though. Well, that's a shame. It should I should set it so it reorients things under it. Maybe we'll just drive away and leave these ones. Okay, so the enemy is sorry, we just lost our mobile respawn down there. The enemy is just all over here. So we've lost this one. And we're gonna lose this one next too. There aren't many to go. And it's pretty brutal as well. You'll see how brutal the enemy is with this. So they've already called in recon to come have a look at us. So these guys are all attacking different spots. So I may there's still some development work to do. But in the meantime, there's some fun that can be done as well. Some fun that can be had. Yeah, so they're really coming now. Load up this one. Okay, so we just lost our platform module as well. Yeah, it just destroyed everything. So there's real incentive to defend it, or else it will get destroyed. And of course, these are rather intense attacks. Oh shoot, so they're already here. This is super dangerous. This is rather rather intense. And not necessarily. Oh shoot, okay, that's not good. Okay, this is a perfect chance to use our winch. Sort of. We gotta shoot this guy first. Am I invincible? Okay. So where can we winch to? We got some nice rocks up here. So we'll take our. Why can't I use a winch? I think because there's something in there. Can we use the winch now? No? Oh, because it's attached, okay. So I'm just trying to get the winch action. Okay, we're being directly attacked. Not good. So, hook to the rock. Oh crap. And we're dead. Oh, I see the bug now. I see this like incapacitated and killed. Interesting. Where can we do this? Where can I test the FOB out? Maybe like, where's a good spot? Here? Okay, we'll go here instead. This area's been overrun. It's just enemy everywhere. Let's get rid of all of it. We'll drop down a storage, maybe like a light green one, just the patrol base. Just deploy this. Oh. Proximity to safe zone or no build zone. I think we're too close to something. Maybe the FOB. It has to be like far from like no build zones. Oh no, I'm lost. I'm lost. So how close is the AO here? The AO is 1.6. So if I deploy, yeah, okay. So we're too close to the AO for the patrol base. I may definitely gonna like tighten that up though. Definitely gonna change that. Where can I put it? Right here? Right here. Yeah, so there's still like work to do, guys. Don't fool yourselves. Not 100% yet. But it's playable. Playable. I'm like 17 meters. Jeez, come on, guys. Come on, give me a break. Where's the spot here? Okay. Go up around the corner. And we'll do it here. So we'll deploy our patrol base. And now there's a 60-second like window here where the enemy can't attack. So we do have a little bit of time to like get some work done. Unload. And that's all configurable. It's just like default settings at the moment though. So there's lots of work to do. We're just building pretty much it. So I like this build thing, but I haven't done any like work on snap yet. Like object snapping. It's just like I gotta figure out how to do it. And how to do it without like massive configuration files. I just don't want to spend that time on it. This will do. This is pretty much all it is. Cargo post. We need one of these. Good. Yeah, that's all we're really doing here. It's just you can choose between like upright, which like cuts through the terrain, or terrain following, which sort of like matches the terrain around it. But it also matches like what's underneath it, sort of. Anyway. So we got, this is like a small base, so, okay, now this is being attacked as well. This is a small base, so like there aren't many supplies here. So there's only like a few H barriers and whatnot. I wonder, yeah, there is a turret here. So we are able to place this. I guess the main place we have to watch is the hill, huh? This will point uphill. No, there's no enemy spawning with this yet. I guess there can be in the future. It's just, you know, do you want this update to come like this year or next year. So if you want it to come this year, then you don't get everything all at once. That's all there is to it. It takes time. Like all the things you're seeing here took literally months to do to make like work properly. Because we don't use third-party mods too much. Everything's like built in. Why is it so glitchy like that? Interesting. Interesting. I'm not sure why right here it's so glitchy. Whatever. Oh, okay, I have that. Yeah, that thing set. Okay. What else? Where else? So the enemy are going to be on top of us soon. We gotta hurry up. And they're already shooting at stuff. So the point of showing this stuff off was I want to show like the vehicle rally points now. Like how you can like move vehicles here and they won't despawn. It's like a big issue on the current public builds that all the servers are running is that like you put vehicles around. Hold on, you'll see. See what I mean? So we're gonna ditch this spot for a sec. We'll use sort of helicopter. Use a Taru, huh? Actually, a hummingbird and a quad bike work too. So get the quad bike ready. Unlock it. And we'll use a hummingbird. Let's get the flight stick ready. I also have it like neat little unshown features that like when you get out of a vehicle, it remains displayed on the map where it is. Use the old sling assistant. So, normally this vehicle, I'm just gonna take it all the way out there, so just, I guess, enjoy the ride for a bit, huh? So yeah, I've set it up so that when you create a little base, like a patrol base, any of the green ones pretty much, like the FOB patrol base or a combat outpost, that yeah, so I've set it up so that when you put vehicles nearby, wow, those guys really cleaned up our site down there. So I've set it up so that when you put vehicles nearby, they don't despawn if they're at like quote unquote FOB. So we'll do some stuff over at this one just to demonstrate all this. Okay, coming in. See, we're like creating combat in places that we're just like creating new. Yeah, so this is the sort of sandbox combat that I want to move towards. So like just effortlessly we created a little like patrol base here. and we're gonna drop a vehicle. We'll drop this vehicle to it. And normally that would despawn. So normally, because like there's no players nearby, it would respawn back at base. But because it's beside a patrol base, it will just remain there. Which means like pilots can stage stuff at these bases. So you can use bases as little like storage depots for assets, like forward deployments. There's still a lot of configuration to do. Like that's about as close to the AO as it's allowed to be, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I think it's all some pretty cool stuff. What else to show in this video? I think that's pretty good. Like, I do want to do some more modules as well. Like, what do you say? Like, what's an example? Oh yeah, like garrison ones. So like, ones that you can spawn enemy defenders at, or sorry, ones that you can spawn like defenders at, like AI spawner box. But that's like for a future update, and I'm not sure how to do that yet. Actually, it'd be pretty easy. It's just, I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm running out of containers to do it with. So we're just gonna, once we park out, we're just gonna have a look at the map and see what it looks like. So we'll land here, hop out, and our quad bike should still be up there. So they're still fighting. Okay. Pretty happy with all that. Yeah, so that's we've gone through the cargo modules, and then some other stuff we've touched on as well. I think that should wrap up this video. There's more to do. Like I didn't get into the Huron containers, but we can leave that for another day. Hey, I think it would be good to leave that for another day because we are going to do stuff with these ones as well. I guess you can also we can show a bit more deployment stuff. So we can, like, if we want to set up like a we'll go closer to the AO. So we'll go here, and I have other vehicles can be deployed too, like service vehicles. So we go emit medical, and then go repair. Oh great, like look at that. So I'll go repair, fuel, and then ammo. So we'll set up these. We can actually deploy these. And that stops them. They can still be gotten in, but then they'll undeploy. Look, so it just packed up right away. So we can deploy this, deploy this, and deploy this. I should actually set like a player like max deployment in time window, just so they don't spam stuff. But we'll just let it go for now until we get reports and stuff. And we'll also, I think we can deploy this. So yeah, these vehicles are now quote unquote deployed. And it means they won't despawn. So like imagine they were driven from base so that they're like respawning vehicles. And if I come back here, these deployed vehicles will remain there. And they're not like containers, so they're not, you know, they don't have all that action going on. But you can still set up like supply points wherever you want. And like this position here. So we'll see if we can do this. Because of this constellation of these three assets, so we have repair, refuel, and rearm. Because of that constellation of vehicles, I'm going to see if we can turn this into a wreck. So we'll just see. We're gonna lift off. Oh shoot. And we're gonna kill ourselves. So we're just gonna come down here, blow ourselves up. I see, it says like incapacitated, but then I die as well. Interesting. So what I'm trying to do is create a vehicle wreck. That's all I'm trying to do. How else can I do it? I can go like a NATO car hunter, and then put like a what sort of soldier? Man, heavy AT, missile specialist AT on the road ahead. That should take us out. Super loud helicopter outside my window right now. So I'm just trying to turn myself into a vehicle wreck. Okay, what happened up there? Did we get what we want? I don't think so. I don't think so. So the vehicle survived, which is like, you know, like a hunter wouldn't normally survive this sort of action. I wonder, so if we bring it over here, is the hunter like destroyed? Nah. Still pretty bad. But it is usable. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to create a vehicle wreck at the moment. Trying to like get these things to kill me. Can this guy shoot at me again? It looks like not, huh? We'll spawn a new one and get him to shoot. Come on. Weird. Okay. What to do? I wonder if I can just set the vehicle as wrecked. Let's see if that function is developed enough. If I go like, I'm just gonna bypass it and just go on script. So cursor object, set wrecked. Do it on a server instead. So we'll send the car variable to the server, and then do set wrecked. So we're just bypassing the normal way in here. Okay. Now this vehicle is a wreck. The hunter wreck. We're unable to access it. Can't really do anything with it. It's just a wrecked vehicle. So now, yeah, so there are vehicle wrecks in the game. Oh wow, okay. a little bug right there. I'm gonna write that down as something to do. So verify vehicle rec entry. So I have here a flatbed. We'll take it somewhere. Where are we taking it? Where are we taking it? We're just taking it up here. Ah, no, wrong road. That was quick. Sorry for how long these videos go. There's just so much to cover, and I don't like script it so that we're like, and I don't cut or edit the video either. So we just like, you just see everything. You just see everything. Okay, we're coming up here, and let's just, I guess before we get too excited, we will. Can I unload this? Nah. So unload Hunter. We'll just tow it forward the last few meters. So, as I was saying before, because of this constellation of assets that we have, these 3 service vehicles, it actually opens up a new ability. So now this vehicle can actually be recovered. Whereas if, say, like I got rid of the, where are we? Say I got rid of the fuel tanker helmet. We lose that recovery option. So there's no recovery scroll. But if there's a fuel truck nearby, we have the recover option. Let's deploy it again. You don't have to deploy it. That just basically stops it from respawning. So we press recover, and it just takes a little bit of time. Pretty fast, actually. And good as new. So now the vehicle is fixed. I wonder how we can force a vehicle wreck. I want to see from base. We'll go to base. You're just seeing like everything, right? See, like, I don't know how to say it. We're just playing around now, alright? Video's done, you can turn it off if you want. Now we're just doing some extra stuff. So what I want to see is if we can make this become a wreck. So, go. What is the rec variable? QS rec chance. We'll check the rec chance out. Rec chance is false, huh? What if we just set that to true? So we'll set rec chance to true. And now we will, what are we gonna do? We'll go up to like here, I guess. And then spawn a couple of these guys. Just to kill us. What just happened? Oh, we got hit pretty hard, so we're dead. Okay, I think it just all happened too soon. We are working on it. Stay tuned. So we're still going. For some reason, it's harder than it should be to get vehicles to become wrecks. But that's okay. We'll get to the bottom of it. Okay, so we'll set this the wreck chance just to make sure that it's supposed to, and then we'll set ourselves to invincible. Oh, okay. Never mind. Hello. So it has worked. So now there's a hunter wreck here. Okay, cool, it worked. So there's a hunter wreck here. I'm not sure why it spawned like this though. I think because it got just completely destroyed. So it like came back as a wreck. So we'll see. This is exciting now. Okay. APC BTR. Love a BTR. A hunter against BTR. Probably bad for the just Strider against BTR. So what we're doing is just trying to get ourselves killed. I want to turn on invincibility. This is a cool little area. Like a little quarry spot. Good for a base, I guess. Okay. So we're gonna try to get the vehicle busted. Okay, the vehicle is wrecked. Alright, this is all working well now, guys. I'm extremely happy. Okay. So the Strider is now wrecked. Yeah, and the wrecks, I guess we're just gonna go over wrecks as well now. So the wrecks, this one's from base, so it's like a normal vehicle, just like from the parking lot. I think they both are, actually. Yeah, the Strider was here, and the Hunter was there. So there's the Hunter, and then there's the Strider. And they're just gonna stay there, because they're wrecks. But what we can do is we'll just show off two ways of doing this. Hey, we will go helicopters Taru. Unlock that. We'll take the Strider back to base. So we're going to show off two different places. And this isn't only with like ground vehicles, this is with aircraft as well. So yeah, like I tried with the Pawnee earlier, just there's some variability and randomness in it. So it's not like it happens every time. So there was smoke for a little while. There's the smoke. So the smoke should help like locate the wrecks. I think I set it so that when it hooks up like this, that the smoke disappears or something. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, so it's still smoking. That's not bad either. Like I don't mind that. This is actually good to test. I haven't tested this in like a month, so now we get to see how it all works. So the marker like follows behind it. The marker's not too essential, but it does come with. Okay. It's actually working out well now. I was afraid that the wrecks were like not functioning, so I was getting a bit annoyed. But now that I see they're working, sort of like, ah, yeah, we're all good. Is that something behind me? That's just smoke. It's actually a lot of smoke. A lot of smoke. Okay, so there is a new wreck recovery pad at base. We'll just show that. I guess this was good to like check, because now you can see how the other containers work, like the wreck containers. So there's a wreck pad over here. It also works at the main vehicle service, but that's sort of in a tight spot. This is a much easier way to test wrecks. Okay, so we're there. And it's pretty basic. Nothing too fancy here. You just come over here and recover it. I think you can like keep moving as well. You can just go about doing other stuff. So we can hop back in the helicopter. And the wreck is now not a wreck. I should put like a some recovered text. I'll actually just remind me in a few minutes to mark down on the to-do list to show like the chat, to show in chat so and so has recovered a vehicle, and we'll add all the points stuff later. So like if you get on it and you're playing with it and like, oh, why isn't it giving me points? Well, just go play another mission, because it's just not happening that fast. We'll get to it. But game design and game development is sort of like, you do the important stuff first, and then you get to those like little nice to have details after. Like you put the house up and then you put the light switches in, you know? Like you don't put paintings on the wall, like the little point system, until like you actually have the structure of the system in place. If you know what I mean. It's a nice to have to get like points for doing this. That will come, but I die a little inside when I see like, when I like put 1,000 hours into this stuff, and then the first day someone's like, oh, why doesn't it have points? It's like, bro, but like hundreds of hours in and you find like a nitpick. Like, it's good to know and it's good to bring up, but it's like, relax, just wait. Just wait. So we're coming around, we're gonna grab the hunter, and because we have that little trio of service assets, I like the smoke too. Smoke's like handy for locating the wreck. It all serves a purpose. Like, we didn't have to put smoke. But you can see it's like easier for finding it, huh? And then the container color, it's not red, so I know it's not a helicopter, and it's not like dark orange, so I know it's not a tank. So now this is like the hunter, and I don't need to read the map to know that. So we'll get our sling assistant out. There it is. Man, my neck hurts today. I don't know why. So sling loading a hunter. I wonder why that other one didn't work. The text on the map didn't work. I'll have to look into that. Okay, where are we? We're up here. Here's our little service point. There's already a hunter there. I may have to just like move that one away. So we'll put this thing down. And then I guess I can just land for a bit. So because these are like vehicles and they haven't done anything, I haven't set the enemy to attack them yet. for whatever reason. I wonder why I can't load it. Okay. I wonder why I can't load this. I mean, I can do that. I just couldn't click on it to load it. So we'll drive this one out of the way as it is repaired. And we will come up to our wreck here. This is like a hunter wreck, right? And it says on the screen, like, see right in the middle there, like hunter wreck. So it shows you what it is. And all we have is the recover option. So we will recover it. Maybe stand back. I like how you don't have to be watching this thing to use it. And there's our hunter. How cool is that? So, yeah, I think that's a good point to finish it at. Seeing a fully functional system with no like super bad bugs. So anyways, guys, more videos coming in the near future with different things. But today was just a look at, just to recap, we looked at containers. So we did all that work over here at the soccer field. Spawned in some containers, saw how they all worked. A couple little bugs to address. Should I write those down now? So the SAM site radar was not usable during assault, which is intended but also not what is nice. Zeus spawned hunter had invalid text on rec marker. Okay, so yeah, what we did, we did some stuff over here with a lot of containers. Showed like the terrain leveler in a couple places. I think we used it right here. You see this nice little flat space. Used the platform module to like build the little base out here. Had the radar SAM site. Never saw it firing though, unfortunately. Just too many enemies attacking. And then also showing like how wrecks work. So when you have like these three vehicles together, they create like a recovery point, undocumented of course. And then we saw a little bit of wrecks. Actually, we can do one more, I guess. We can do one more. We'll do a Pawnee. We'll see if we can get the Pawnee to work. So for whatever reason, just set the wreck chance to true. Do it again just in case. So all we're doing is like trying to crash this thing, and then the container should be like a bright red one, denoting a aircraft wreck. We'll try to wreck ourselves. Sorry for the video length as well. It's just there's a lot to cover, and I'm not like great at sticking to the program. Pretty lousy at it, actually. Turn invincibility off. Maybe you're just down here, right? I'm not sure. There, that'll work. That should be good. Why does it say I'm incapacitated? I gotta fix that. There are bugs to fix. At least it's consistent too, so I'll be able to find that one pretty fast. Where are we? Was it right here that it happened? Yeah, right there. Okay, with any luck, a red container should spawn here now. The wreck container. And that represents a Pawnee wreck. Hopefully. I wonder. It should work. It should work. It's just not behaving today. We'll try with one of the assets at base, huh? You can turn this video off if you want. Again, we're just like playing around now. None of these ones really satisfy the conditions. Maybe we'll try a blackfish, huh? Try the vehicle one. Yeah, it didn't work. Oh. Always something in the way, huh? Something in the way. Go pilots. Now if you go pilot, just a note, like if you come up here, you have another option to deploy it here. And you can also like, you can set it as your home. But you're too close right now. So if you come over here, deploy pilots, you can actually set this as like the home deployment. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. Should we turn vectoring off, auto vectoring off? Okay. We're just gonna lift off. Actually, shoot, no. We have to set the rec chance, right? We gotta go rec chance. There's another bit of code as well that we can look at. So we go event entity killed. Okay, so we can force a rec as well. Okay, we'll do that. Take that logistics force rec. So now I think this vehicle must become a wreck. I hate it. There's like an altitude threshold for vectoring. Like even with auto vectoring off, when you go down to like a certain altitude, auto vectoring like does its own thing. Pretty stupid. So we're gonna come up here. And we're just gonna nosedive somewhere just to destroy ourselves. I might set it so like, well, I don't know. Like, it would make sense for this to be repairable at a service site. So we should have respawned at pilots without even selecting anything. If we just press escape, we should be at the pilot. Why am I underground? This is not good. Okay, why am I underground? Am I truly underground? Where am I? Oh, weird. Okay. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm gonna write that down though. Spawned underground at pilot spawn. Unsure. Okay, so this thing out here, the VTOL, it should become a wreck. I wonder why it isn't though. I wonder if it waits for its respawn timer. That'd be unfortunate. We're gonna check in the code. So is it waiting for its respawn timer? Not is respawning. V delay. Respawn condition. Interesting. So I wonder if it's just waiting for its full respawn delay in order to appear there. This is really like, I don't want to say frustrating, but it's like, it's really complicated to the point where it's hard to even trigger the desired behaviors. So we're going to try just with the hummingbird, and then so we're setting everything to become a wreck here. Man. So we're just going to try this with the hummingbird. You really don't need to watch this ending part. We're just playing around with the wrecks, trying to see an aircraft become a wreck. I know this bit can like drag on a little bit. So we gotta be away from base. I've set it so if you crash at base, like you won't become a wreck. Should we set it so like the jet can become a wreck? Like if you want to actually use the jet, you have to go get the wreck and recover it. Do that. So this is far enough. We will crash up here. Now, what happens if I just escape? Okay, interesting. I don't know. Can't explain it. So with luck, I have to write that down actually. So while we're waiting for that respawn timer, vehicles when wrecked do not reappear as wrecks until respawn delay is satisfied. Need wreck bypass. So wrecks should not wait for the respawn delay. Wrecks should just shoot right on by. Okay, so there we are. That's become a wreck as expected. So MH9 Hummingbird wreck. We'll go out here on our Tauru. And we're just going to try bringing this back to base. I just know, like, I can feel on day one, after creating hundreds of hours to create new system, hundreds of hours of work to make these things functional and playable and fun. Oh shit. Okay. I just know some guy's gonna say, why am I not getting points for recovering the aircraft? Well, if you want people to make stuff for free in their spare time, then you just don't get it all at once. That's all there is to it. So we're gonna bring this back. We'll bring this back and drop it on the recovery pad and just see what happens. It's a fun helicopter to fly. I should plug my when I actually get a chance to play again, I'll plug my head tracking in just to mess around with it. We'll just bring it in. Right, I'm just looking at that little map thing. Oh shoot. Oh, okay. Come on, reorient yourself right now. Okay. That was not good. Okay. It's on the pad. See what happens, huh? So it's on the recovery pad. This is our hummingbird. See, it's not respawned. You actually have to recover it. And hummingbird. How about that? So yeah, that is our system. Now this is usable again, and it will respawn now too. So yeah, I think we've seen it all now, and it's all been like pretty cool that it's all working. So yeah, here's the list of like containers that spawn by default. So you have like little patrol base, medium combat outposts, large FOB, mobile respawn, 2 platform modules. So we got 2 of the platformers, 1 terrain leveler, a radar, and a Patriot missile, surface-to-air missile system. And then some wrecks as well. Some wreck containers. Anyways, that's all I got for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this long video, and we'll do some more in the future. Cheers.